What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. This is episode 6 now on the series. If you guys are enjoying the series, be sure to check the link in the description. You can find the link to the playlist there, where you can find all the other episodes that I've done on this game so far. So, what we got going on today is I want to take a look at that barn find that we found, that Mark 1 GTI. So let's come over here and go to our parking facility. And let's bring that sucker in. Move to garage right there. Awesome. So we're going to turn around and boom, there it is. All right. So this thing is obviously disgusting looking. It was sitting in a barn for who knows how long. But what we're going to do today is officially start tearing this thing apart. So not only are we going to do full teardown, I'm hoping that we're going to be able to put some body panels back on this thing, ones that aren't very rusty. We don't currently have a paint booth, so we're going to have to wait on that, but that's not a big deal. I'm thinking we can tear this old engine out of here and, or not tear it out, but disassemble it in the car. After that point, we can buy some newer parts and reassemble this engine. So we're not going to be doing the swap yet. But we will be doing that once we reach level 30. You guys can see over here. Level 12, we get a garage upgrade, and then level 30, we get a garage upgrade, which will add the paint shop, a dyno, and another lift to the garage. You're gonna need the dyno because it comes with the engine crane, so we can actually put an engine on the stand over here. So let's just start here by tearing apart the body on this thing. We're gonna go to assemble mode, or sorry, normal mode, and disassemble every single body panel on this thing. We're gonna be buying everything brand spanking new from Volkswagen. We're not messing around. I highly doubt any of this stuff is even available anymore with it being such an old car. I used to get people that would call in with like their 1970 Volkswagen Beetle, whatever you need, and they would expect us to have those parts in stock. That is not at all how it works. Once the parts are gone, once Volkswagen stops making them, they are gone forever. Good luck getting them anywhere, unless you live in Europe. I'm sure Europe probably has a little bit better of a situation, but that looks like the whole shell. So that's really all we had. We have no rear windows. Didn't have them at all. Didn't have a trunk. So with the windshield and most of the body panels pulled off, that should about do it. There's no front fender or anything to replace here. So let's start tearing out the interior here. We got these two front seats. Actually, I was gonna say we're gonna have to change the interior disassemble mode. There we go. So the bench seat in the rear is going to have to stay. That's a very interesting steering wheel. It's a single spoke. I've never seen a single spoke steering wheel in my life. I don't even know how that works. Okay, anyways, so now that we have the interior disassembled, let's get some new body panels for this thing. We're going to pull out our tablet here, go to the body shop. Let's see, all we have to do is find the body shop. There it is. And for this one, we're just going to type Mark 1, so MK1 GTI, and that should pull up nothing. Let's try that again. Just GTI, maybe? Oh, no, sorry, I went to the wrong body shop. We have to go to the Community Cars body shop because it's a mod. No, we don't want a Celica window. Okay, so if we type Mark 1 GTI here, we get every single result ever. So we do have a little bit of choice here. We can pick some sort of racier style stuff, or we can go with the OEM type of equipment. So let's see here. I have no idea what the difference in these two are. They look identical to me. This one is obviously debadged, and it only has the two front. Oh, that's the difference. So we got badges, but oh, that's really cool. We got badges and only two headlights. So it deletes the in-grill fog lights, which I kind of like, actually. So I think we're going to go for that. That should look pretty good. We got a Mark 1 GTI front window we're going to need, obviously. Let's see. We got front right window. Okay. front right door, front left door, front left door, or front left door on a window, front left window. And then for the bumper, that one seems sort of racy. This one's still got the steel bumper in it, and this one still has the steel bumper with the amber turn signals or side markers. I think we should do the fully deleted cross member just to see what that looks like. So let's go ahead and buy one of those without the steel bumper insert there. We got a new hood. Obviously, we're going to need the left body window or quarter glass we're going to need. And these are the other headlights. So you can see here, these have a headlight and a fog light. I'm assuming that's a fog light. I really don't know. I've never worked on a Mark 1, so let's get the standard headlights here. We're gonna need left and right mirrors. Left tail lights. We got GTI left bumper B. This one looks a lot thinner, so we're gonna go for that one. Looks like maybe they tuck the rear bumper somehow. Quarter glass, the other headlight we already got, other tail light. I honestly don't care for debadged trunks. I never have been a fan of that. I'm a flexer. You got to show people you're rolling around in a Mark 1 GTI, even if they don't know what it is. You got to make it so they can read it. All right, now we can go into body assemble mode. Let's start piecing this thing together. So the hood wasn't in bad condition, but I have a feeling if we tried to repair it, it would just get worse. So here is our new grille here, still with the emblem and only single headlights. That is super cool. It makes it look even older than it actually is. Put the left headlight in there. We can get the right headlight over here. Let's see what this front bumper is going to look like. So if you guys remember, we had the OEM one with the amber markers here. Now we've gone for the fully deleted front bumper. I really like that. I think that looks super clean. So we're gonna leave that on there. Let's get a little closer here. Oh, come on. There we go. So we got to put in the front windshield here. They just call it a window. And then front left door, can use that. It did have a nice green door on it, but we can sell that for a little bit of profit. Okay, got the windows put in there. Mirror was also in good condition, but we got a brand new one just because. Let's do the passenger side door over here. There we go. Or I guess since this is a Euro mod, the driver's side is actually on the right. So it is right-hand drive. Pretty sick, though. Pretty sick. Okay, we'll get that other window in there. Run around to the back. We got to get the quarter glass in there. We got new quarter glass. For the rear trunk, we went with the Golf GTI. It's a Golf GTI, man. We got rear window and rear taillights. One there, one there. And the rear bumper I'm curious about because we had this big old behemoth before. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that looks dope. I actually dig that. It just sort of sinks the car down. It makes it look a little bit smaller, even though it's already tiny. Really a fan of that. Okay, so that looks pretty good for the body. I'll take it, right? That's not terrible. I mean, it could be better, but that's not terrible. Went with the different headlights. It almost makes it look like a little Datsun hatchback with the headlight conversion. So now we're gonna have to open up the tablet again and try to figure out what sort of seats we're gonna have in this thing. I know I want to do either a Porsche steering wheel, or we can do a newer GTI, I think, steering wheel. We might have one of those in here. We got like a Nardi that says T Series. Oh no, that's that one. Of course, that's the Bentley. Bentley equals T Series, guys. Look it up. Big news, big news. We got a Ford steering wheel, Lotus steering wheel. There's another Nardi looking steering wheel. Let's see. We got the Porsche steering wheel, BMW-esque steering wheel. I knew we had one that looked a lot like a newer Golf or newer GTI steering wheel, but I don't see it in here. So in that case, I say we go for the Porsche wheel. I think the Porsche wheel would be super cool in here. We do have a flat bottom wheel that's for an M3. That could be kind of cool too. I don't know. I say we go for the Porsche wheel. I think that's probably going to look the best. First, I have to find it again. There we go. Porsche 991 wheel. Gonna get that. Okay, now we just have to find the interior that we want. So we need something that looks buckety, but not too crazy. Nothing like these Viper seats or anything like that. The M3 seats are pretty good, but they are tan. We need a black so we can still match the rears. This seems like it'd be something you'd almost find in a Mark 1 Golf, if I'm honest. We got a Lotus seat. That doesn't look too bad. Got a Hellcat seat, also doesn't look terrible. But I want something with some bolster. This thing's gonna freaking rip. So I need something with some bolster. Here's a Porsche seat. That doesn't look terrible. Let's get 2 of those. It's even got little cutouts for when we get our cage in this thing. I don't know if we can put a cage in it for real, but I have high hopes. All right. Here we go. Front left seat. We're gonna see how low these things sit. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. Super, super low. Hopefully that doesn't look too weird. If it does, I can obviously change it with the Porsche wheel. Alright, let's go back to normal mode here and take a look. It does look really, really funny, but it almost works. I don't know. It really does almost work. It's sort of fitting, but I feel like we're going to have to get rid of them. I mean, obviously, you wouldn't be able to see out of the windshield of this thing. We need something with a little bit thicker base on it. So let's take a look at our tablet here once more and see what we can get. The 991 seats are a little bit taller. We could go for that, being is that we went for that for our steering wheel. Let's take a look at these. Hopefully they look a little bit better. We're spending a lot of money here on interior stuff, so I'm not trying to ball out. There we go. Let's get the 991 seats in there. Oh yeah, they sit up much higher. Those look actually really good. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Those look a little bit better. Yeah, the height on them looks a lot better. You can obviously tell that they're Porsche seats with the chrome flip-ups there on the side. I really dig that. I think that looks super good. So let's figure out what we're gonna do next. I'm thinking we do wheels. So this episode's gonna be more or less an appearance upgrade for the GTI here, but we could also do brakes while we're at it. I don't know. We'll see. We will see where this takes us, but we are spending a lot of money. I'm not trying to get rid of all of our money at once, but let's rip off these old wheels here. We're not gonna be putting these on, and I'm even going to be leaving the game after we. Obviously, I'd have to get out to download a DLC, but I am going to get the wheel DLC. So I'm gonna upgrade the wheels for now, and then just get the sizes right, and then we can come back later on and put some lore-friendly sort of, you know, beefier wheels on it, something that'll look just a little bit better. So there we go. We got one more wheel to go. And tires are obviously toast, so we're not going to be able to do anything about that. But I'm assuming these are like a 14, maybe a 15-inch wheel. Let's check that out. Those are, oh my god, those are 13s, dude. That is tiny. Like super, super tiny. Let's upgrade to a 15. We can try to make the wheels fit in these fender wells a little bit more. You can see there we have a lot of room for poke. So let's get our tablet out here, go to the wheel catalog and see what we can get here. Go to the rim shop. Okay, we could do some Porsche wheels. That would be kind of fitting. The 991 wheels would look kind of weird. The 964 RS wheels could look kind of good, but also a 3-piece wheel would look freaking insane on this car. You know what? Being that we're going to be changing these wheels anyways after we download the rim DLC, I say we go for these 964 wheels. I think they're going to look really good. It's a nice 3-piece wheel. So let's get 4 of these in a 15. I was hoping we could do 15. It looks like we can go all the way down to a 12. That's only a foot, you guys. That's a foot in diameter. That is literally the world's smallest wheel. Most manufacturers are doing like an 18, 19 standard anymore. So we're gonna up it, but just by a little bit. Go with 4 15s here, and now we're gonna need some tires, obviously. So let's see what the old tire size was. A 155/70. So super thick sidewall and super, super narrow. So let's try to do like a a 235 or 225/45 if we can. Let's check that out. And obviously we're going to be upgrading the tire. We don't need like slicks or anything like that, but I think it would be really, really cool to get sort of a sportier tire. So let's go with the sport tires here, and then we'll do 2 of them. We'll do thicker in the rear maybe. Now we have to do a square set. It's front wheel drive. You have to do a square set. So size 15s, right? And then 225 by 45. Let's see if we can do that. We can't move the 45 down at all. So let's see what this looks like. We're gonna buy 4 of those. Dude, we got 15 grand now. We started it. We're 15 grand in on this thing, and we've only done appearance-related objects. That's a little sad, if I'm honest. But let's see what this looks like. Hopefully, there's some thick boys. We're gonna find out. Once the tire actually goes on it, it should look a little bit better. They do look pretty thick. They really do. So let's take that, balance one of them. I'm only gonna do 1 at a time. We're gonna separate these old ones. Actually, we won't even separate them. Let's just sell them. Why not? We have no need for them. They are going bye-bye. So this thing should be done here. Let's take this off the balancer and go mount it. Let's try the rear first and see what it looks like. There we go. Let's get this thing mounted up here. All right, let's back up. Ooh, that's actually a lot better. It looks like we could get a little bit more poke out of it, but I kind of dig that. That looks super sick. So let's get all the other ones done here, and get them put on the car. This is so cool, dude. I'm seriously so impressed that they actually added this capability into the game. You can put different size wheels on it. You can do different offsets if you really want to, but we're gonna stay at 0 for now. Eventually we can get some different poke, some different dish going on, but I think this'll work for now. All right, we just have to get our last one on the balancer here. Yes, we want to balance it. Okay, let's head over here, get the rest of these bad boys mounted. Obviously, we're gonna have to take these off again once we get the rim DLC, but we're going to have to be taking apart literally this entire car. So that'll be a whole episode in and of itself. But for right now, I wanted to just get a feel for what we can expect out of this little Mark 1 GTI. I'm super impressed so far. This is awesome. This is turning out way better than I thought it was. Even without a paint booth, things are going really, really well. Okay, last wheel getting mounted right now, and we will lower it back on the ground and see how it sits. Hopefully the ride height, obviously you can't change the ride height, but hopefully it looks a little bit visually lower than before. There we go. Let it sit on the ground. You know what? I think that looks really, really good. I really do. Like, the Porsche wheels definitely work for this. I'm super impressed, actually. I think that turned out awesome. So, like I said, the following episodes, not the following episodes, but a couple more episodes in, we can get this thing back out and continue to pimp it out, if you will. But we got the Porsche interior, we got Porsche wheels, and we got some new body panels on here. It's turning out a lot better than I thought it was. So I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.